Hey everybody, and welcome back to the shop. Today I want to go over this beautiful beast here. This is the, let me make sure I give you the name right. This is the Ryobi hybrid tri-powered tripod light. This is a fairly amazing piece of equipment that I am looking forward to using because my new home here, I have 3 separate areas where my shop is located. The third area is outdoors at night. I'm going to need some light. You know, in the winter, it gets dark at 4:30 here. I still want to work out there, so I'll need something like this. What exactly is this thing? By hybrid, that means it will run off of an extension cord pretty much forever. You know, you plug it in, as long as you have power, it works. But then they said tri-power, and that's interesting. And that means Ryobi's 40-volt batteries work. So if you're in that system, you can use that power. And of course, the 18-volt line works. A few other specs about this thing. It will go 7 feet high and will also swivel 135 degrees. So you can basically aim this thing anywhere you want. Like I said, 7 foot tall, 135 degrees swivel. All 4 lights are also adjustable. Let me show you that here by giving you the swivel. Now, as you can see, these are adjustable and we can move them any way we wish. Up, down. If you have it straight up in the air and aim them straight up in the air, you can bounce it off the ceiling and light the whole room, basically. Let me show you how it works on all 3 systems, just so you know. With an extension cord, we just plug it in here, and I'm hoping this camera is supposed to follow my face, so you should be able to see this. Down here, we have mains power. I can plug this in. And now that it's plugged in, we can turn it on. And let me give you a bit of a view. The handle has the power switch. If you push it once, boom, you're at 3,800 lumens. If you push it a second time, there are 3 settings here. We're going to go 1 time, that's 2,300 lumens. Another time, you're at 1,300 lumens. And the last time, it goes to just 1 panel, but that 1 panel is 800 lumens, so it's still a fairly bright light. And that's main power. So if you're working inside, like in this room that I just painted, this light is beautiful for something like that. You can paint all night. Now, what if we don't have mains power? We're going to be working outside. Let's take a look at it that way. A 5th click turns it off. All right, extension cord is out. And we're going to give it the 40-volt battery. Same thing, guys. 40-volt battery. Push it once, you're 3,800 lumens. Down 1, down 2, down 3, you're at the 800 lumens. Exact same functions, same amount of lumens, different times. I'm going to put the times for all of the different battery types and all of the different amp hours of the batteries and how long they'll last on the screen now. And I'll link a picture of it below so you can figure all of that out. Of course, main power, it'll go as long as you have main power. Somebody would ask that down in the comments, so there you have it. What else does this thing do? Well, very neatly, if we throw this switch right here, we can take the light off. And now we have a handheld light. Now the difference here is we're no longer mains power and we're no longer 40 volt. We're 18 volt only. This looks like a regular 18 volt tool. And if we take our 18 volt battery, as you can see, we're back on, and we can take and hit the button once, twice, 3 times, 1 panel and off. The same exact power ratings, same exact times. This handle has a built-in hook if you want to hang it. You have this hook here, you can hang it from the ceiling. So it becomes a handheld tool, which is very nice. What else can this thing do? Well, this is really kind of interesting to a certain extent. For some of you, you might like this. If you notice here, this is just a basic stem from an 18-volt battery. So if you have 18-volt tools like this fan, you can just pop it on there and the fan runs. It's running off the 40-volt battery right now. You can literally get all of the speeds of the fan, and this fan will probably last a very long time. Fans, audio things, the Bluetooth speakers probably would work well up here. For me, mostly it's a light. You can turn that off. We pull that out. One thing I didn't show you, let me show you this. If we go back to the tripod and we take the 40-volt battery out and we put the 18-volt battery in, I just want to make sure you know that you can go with 18 volts as well, full, down 1, down 2, down 3, and off. So this truly works on 40 volt, 18 volt, and mains power. So let's take this outside and let me show you how I'm going to use it. Now, hey everybody, welcome back to the third area of my shop. This is the outdoor deck patio area. You can see there's enough room to set my table saw up. And that's about it. I got to move the grills out of here. I think you can see them in that camera. But getting a full shop out here is going to be difficult. It's going to be more like the table saw and the planer is all that's going to fit out here. I have the benchtop joiner now. I haven't shown you that yet, but it'll be inside. These two tools will work out here. Now, what are we doing today? We're talking about the remainder of the Ryobi tripod hybrid 3-power light. Let me show it to you over here. Here it is up here. You can see I have it on the full power, 3800 lumens. This is a very sturdy unit. These bottom poles are almost 2 inches thick. The middle one I'd say is 1.5 inches, and this top one's 1 inch. Very thick. This is a very sturdy piece of equipment. I have no problem leaving this out here. Even in wind, it would be fine. It's lighting me very good. I've got it fully raised at 7 feet and aimed down at the table, and I can see here fine. It is past sunset. There's still some light in the sky. I would call this past dusk. This is what I guess we call this blue hour. You know, the photographers, this is when the light is like just going down. Not enough light to work out here, but definitely with this light I could keep going. On a nice day like today, I could keep going for a couple hours. It's only 4:30. You know, it's not like there's noise problems right now. So let me show you just a little bit of what I'm going to do out here with this thing. You know, I have my table saw set up. Let's just do a rip cut. Okay, no problems. I can see fine. It's definitely getting darker even as I did that. Let me turn the lights off now just to show you. So there. I'm not sure if the cameras even see me right now. I'm probably backlit by the screen door. I'm not sure if you see me or not, guys, but let me turn the lights back on so you know what I'm doing out here. So there you have it, the Ryobi hybrid tri-power work light. I love it. It's going to help me out here an awful lot. It's going to allow me to work in the winter with power tools that I can't fit in the house anymore. So I really think it's a great deal for anybody that needs to work outside away from mains power. But the beauty of it is you can use it with mains power all day inside too if you're painting or something. So it really is a universal great light. If you're in 18 volt, you got it. If you're in 40 volt, you got it. You got to plug it in, you got it. I'm on 18 volt right now, it's working fine. It gives you the same power no matter what battery you use. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.